What's going on, internet friends and neighbors? We are back. The return is upon us. And if you can't tell, hopefully the quality is even better than it was before. Well, actually, it should be the same because I was previously live streaming with my personal phone. But now I'm streaming through another iPhone, but it's not my personal one. It's my extra one that I'm now using as my streaming camera because the iPhone quality is much better than my webcam, which it is what it is. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, let you guys know we're here, expose the truth about where I went, and give you some updates about what's been going on. So, where did I go for the last, 2 weeks or so? It's been about 2 weeks since I streamed. I said that in the beginning of December that one of my big goals for this, the new year, not one of my big goals, but something that I was going to be more intentional and prioritized was simply just streaming myself working. And so here we are. So, I ended up taking a high-ticket remote closing position for the last 2 weeks, simply because of, to be authentic and transparent, like I am in I'm in a financial situation, right, where it's like, it's not terrible, but it's a little stressful. So I ended up putting up a profile on a buddy of mine's, or a connection of mine's business site. And essentially what they do is they help experienced high-ticket reps get placed into businesses. And so I threw a profile up there a couple of weeks, well, probably a month or so ago, and they ended up hitting me up and told me that this position was available and that he felt like I'd be a pretty good fit. And it was supposed to have an OTE, on-track earnings of 15 to 30K per month. It was taking pre-booked appointments only. And so I was like, I waited out. I considered my options. I was like, I guess, I'll pick it up for a couple of months, knock out my financial debt, right, that I've been carrying. Because, I'm making money with my business, but with the debt that I'm carrying, it's a balancing act for sure. So it certainly does add a little bit of stress to everything. So I was like, I'll just take 2-3 months, become just like a top performing rep, hit 30, 10, 15K month 1, hit 30, 45K month 2, and then maybe by month 3 I can hit 50K plus in commission. That was my goal coming in. Long story short, didn't work out. Is what it is. I was certainly, of the reps placed, it seems like I was probably the more experienced, proven, as I was at one point. There was 3 of us hired or placed, and I was the only one taking sales calls, the pre-booked sales calls at one point. So, yeah, that's what happened. That's where I've been. But in the meantime, while I was doing that, I've been developing out this lukewarm DM strategy, and I've been selling what I'm calling a micro low ticket offer all through DMs. And it's literally, I got my first one on Saturday, so it's been 5 days since I started this campaign, and it's just been picking up steam. And it's really cool because I spend a lot of time in Facebook Messenger anyway, and on Facebook in general, since I'm some sort of internet marketer at this point. So it's just been cool to have these DM conversations and wordsmith my way into getting people to throw up $3. Added an order bump the other day, and I've now had 2 order bumps taken, so $50 on these transactions. And so it's just cool to see to be getting paid for just having messenger conversations like I would be having anyway. Right? And it's fun because I'm essentially throwing those people into my Side Your Growth community. And one thing that I expressed to one of the guys that signed up, who was a total stranger, I had never had a relationship with prior, and we just went back and forth through some voice messages and stuff, and he ended up getting in, and did everything as I just expressed to him. It's like, hey, sometimes I feel like I'm the only person that actually just wants to get shit done. I'm the only one that I feel like sometimes that just wants to go as fast like who has this sense of urgency, right? And so I told him like the reason I started doing this micro low ticket offer is just because so that people can put their money where their mouth is, right? So it's been a pretty fun process. We've gotten like 50, is it 15? Let me double check. I think there's like I was counting it the other day. I don't think it's 15, but let's double check. Back office, people, how many per page? 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's not. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so yeah, it's 8. I think there's like 15, 12 to 15 people total. I've added some of my family members, some very close friends of mine, etc., just to help them get on the path. But no, it's pretty cool. And I've been loading up. I've got like phase 1 I'm building out. Number 1 is the instant client formula, just breaking that down. Then I've got the second part, how to supercharge the instant client formula, and then just going through my lukewarm medium strategy. And then right now it's just a low ticket template walkthrough on how you can essentially recreate that low ticket offer for your own business. And so, yeah, it's just a nice, fun little project that I've been working on. And it looks like my wife was calling me. 1 second. Hello? All right, so she decided it wasn't important when she found out that I was live. So here's what it is. Let's see. Oh, am I echoing? Damn. Let's see. Mic. I gotta figure out the Yeti microphone. Alright, I just changed it. How about now? Am I echoing now? And dang, they sneak in that powered by Restream.io, because I am on YouTube. So today just launched a campaign for a roofing company that I'm working with here a little bit locally in Florida. Got to finish building out some automations for a SaaS client of mine. And then I have another potentially high ticket appointment later today for another potential custom GHL build out. And then from that, it's just continuing to dial in these organic campaigns. I picked up a seemingly pretty cool Instagram automated tool. I doubt that I'm going to have as much success with that as I have just using the Facebook tool. Because as you may or may not be aware, Facebook does a great job of grouping people together literally via groups, right? And so I have a tool that I'm using just to go through these groups, add these people as friends, send a little quick introduction message, let them get hit with my content. Maybe they'll see this live notification, and then I'm just hitting them with an authentic, quick question offer. I don't even know. It's not even necessarily an offer. It's just more like, hey, if I could help you do X, Y, Z, would that be of any benefit to you or anybody that you know? So I'm going to be doing some split testing on the Instagram stuff. I'm going to start hitting them with more of a, hey, do you happen to know anybody that would benefit from X, Y, Z, right? And so the mindset of that is that when you're asking for the referral first, or like somebody other than themselves first, number one, it doesn't create a what the hell is it called? It's slipping my mind at this moment. But when you ask them about third parties first, they think about them, and then that doesn't exclude themselves from that category or that question, right? Versus if you just ask someone, hey, would this benefit you? If they say no, it's very, like that's the end of that thought process. Versus if you ask them about the third party, it's like, hey, do you know anybody? It's like, actually, myself, right? So includes referrals, but doesn't exclude themselves. So it's not a very, it's right on the tip of my tongue. What is it? When only two tacos. Word or oh, of course, it's not. I don't know why it slipped my head, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about here. And so, at the end of the day, like, business is quite simple, especially when you're getting started. Like, the number one thing is to just get attention. Like, that's the most important thing. How do you get attention? This is one way, through post, through, like, if you just think about it, like, all these things just come down to getting attention. Instagram DMs, watching this live, making cold calls, making content, making YouTube videos, which YouTube videos is, I would say, the most pristine thing that you can end up doing, because you're just plugging yourself into a flow of attention that can easily be directed to you if you know how to position it, right? So that's one thing that I'm going to work on today. I'm probably going to go ahead and live stream myself recording this YouTube video. And it's so weird, like, it is so weird because I'm getting all these organic outreach methods set up to where it's like I can have them running on the background while I'm doing this, while I'm making content, and it can still be effective, and like I can still feel those engagements. I can still get booked calls, etc. I'm getting like a 10 to 12% engagement on these lukewarm DM strategies, getting calls booked, getting loads to get micro buyers. And so it's just, it's very odd because as a very traditional salesperson, like the thought of being productive without having to cold call or be directly on the phone talking to people is like counterintuitive for me. So, but it's nice. It's like nice, evolving, moving into this new paradigm of, hey, you are able to generate revenue without directly being on the phone, which is one thing that I have been working on for the last year. It's like moving into this new, more modern paradigm. Like, hey, look, there's smarter ways to do this stuff. So why don't you do that and take advantage and utilize the tools that are available to you in this modern day age. And let's see. That's what it is. Binary. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Binary outcome. If you were watching it all earlier, just, it's either a yes or no. It's a very binary outcome. So yeah, when you ask people about themselves directly, it's a very binary outcome. When you ask people about other people first, it's more open-ended, but doesn't exclude themselves. So that's pretty fun. And yeah, it's just really interesting, how how much communication, like a big realization I've had over the last 6 months to a year is just the power of communication and the written word. And it's like so cool and so fascinating that how you can compel someone to exchange money, like monetarily exchange with you, just using written words. And like I've always been reliant on my voice, right? And because there's a lot more variables and external factors when you are using your voice, right? You have tonality, emotion comes through, and obviously in person. But when you like really just break it down to like text, like it's just mesmerizing that you can compel action with text on, text on a document or a page or whatever, right? When there's no external factors, there's no face to face, there's no voice. It's literally just text, and it's like you can create such compelling. You can craft, and put letters together to make words that become sentences, that becomes paragraphs, that, when you understand the psychology and this, that, and the other thing, it just can, compel action, which is freaking amazing. And so it's like when you can write, like I'm just realizing when you can write and compel people to take, exchange money with you just through written word, like that's a very advanced skill set, right? And so I'm slowly working my way there. I'm not sending people to, having a more personalized conversation with them via text before I send them to the one page checkout. But that's one thing that I'm going to be working on is like, how? And it's funny because I just saw in one of the groups I'm in, they were talking about how they're split. Like one of the people that I'm in their groups, they're just talking about how they split tested their landing page and they have a VS all-in-one, and then they recently just wrote a document, and it's just a wall of text, and it's actually converting at a higher rate than the VSL, which, that's going to vary on your target market. For professionals, more established people, obviously, they're going to prefer to read over watch. Like I know, like I like reading Twitter, X.com. When I'm on YouTube, because obviously, like watching video does take a lot of time and attention. So if you are watching this, I appreciate your time and attention. Versus text, busy professionals can skim through it, read it real quick, and make their decision. So I have been working on that, and actually what I need to do. I meant to do this the other day when I was with my wife's family, but we ended up going out. But I was going to work on putting together some Google Doc offers. Let's see. So I need to circle back to that actually. The intros. Let's see. Here we go. And I'm still developing out so much, so it's quite fun. And I'm just realizing the power of digital assets. So yeah, like I'm just becoming a digital asset builder, because that's one thing that when you are in sales that you are not doing. You are not building digital assets. You are building internal skill sets, but not digital assets. And that's one realization that I've come to over the last couple of years is like, man, for all the time that I spent in high ticket sales, it's like, what do I have to show for it other than the money? Like, sure, I made commission, I made money, but like, I want more than just that. So it's been really fun to be building out these digital assets and be able to say, like, hey, look, I built this, or I came up with that, or I created this, right? So that's a really awesome feeling. As somebody, and I think that's innate to our nature, is that we ultimately want to build and have things to show for it. And that's what separates. That is ultimately what separates, like, large companies from small companies. Is like, even though it might be even though a company might be more commoditized service, when you look at a more established or longer existing company that has invested into their digital assets, like that becomes the barrier of entry, right? So your digital assets become your barrier of entry, and that's certainly one thing that I've come to the realization again over these last couple of years. And so I'm just done doing things that I can't add to my portfolio. And granted, this video is not going to be in my portfolio, but I'm not too concerned about it. So, all right, so let's see what's on the docket for today. Looks like I'm getting some responses to my hello, sir. Can you? No, sir. So yeah, at the core of everything is communication. So as a business owner, job is to get into communication with as many people as possible, right? Get the attention, get into communication, and then take them through that process. And with the eventual goal to build a long lasting, thriving, healthy relationship with them. Okay. So, so I got this running. I ended up buying some HDM accounts as well. I'm working, got somebody on the team working on figuring that out. And what was that site? So I'm gonna see if I can get these up and running today. But it's just crazy, like just realization, like what is work? What is work? What is work? It's like, is this work? It is work, I guess. May not yield immediate results, but it's putting me. It's getting. It's taking the steps towards the ultimate goal, which is to get attention and start conversations. So, and this has certainly started me conversations before. So, what we're gonna do now, podcast. There we go. Okay. Last 2 days, no. 15, we'll wait 30 seconds. Use the message template, save. So just tapping into the lukewarm DM strategy right now, collecting my new friends from the last couple of days. If you're joining new, howdy, how you doing? My name's Liam. And so now I'm just gonna wait for that to load. And then I'm gonna work on that. I definitely need to get that YouTube video made today. I need to find my other. Is that it? No, that's it. I need to find. Well, this is one camera holder. The one that I have right now is my favorite phone holder for these tripods. But I bought another one. Bought another tripod so that I can stream while also being able to record my own YouTube videos. So it's like behind the scenes, and it's all documented, baby. And that's what we're here to do: document the thoughts, the processes. So yeah, if you're watching this, big thing, get a micro low ticket offer together. Get a low ticket offer together. I'm gonna declare mine a micro low ticket because I'm doing like $3 transactions, which it's low enough to like I said, strangers will throw up $3. But it's not, so it's low enough where anybody will throw up the money. But point is that people are putting their money where their mouth is. So it's getting them to pull out their cards, and the buyer psychology is like, once somebody enters a relationship with you with the habit of pulling out their card, like that's how you build your business. And so at least that's, what I've been taking away from a lot of the higher end masterminds and marketing circles that I've been putting myself into. So just get this loaded. I'll be right back. I need to go find the other camera holder and I'll look around my office for a moment. Super excited. Just got a bunch of new tees in, plain tees. These are some of my favorite tees that I wear. Not going to expose the brand quite yet. Got some growing to do. Yeah, hit the gym this morning. So feeling the gains coming in. But I'll be right back. Let me find my other phone, the new holder. I'm gonna set my tripod up and everything. I might zoom that camera out, so I can start setting up for this YouTube video. So all BRB, and it looks like we've got some city people doing some inspections right outside the office window. But regardless, I'll be right back. I don't know, how does that look? Let's see. Where we at? Oh, we're pointed the wrong way. There we go. Cool. So I did in here. Nope. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. I need to get another second one like that camera holder. That one's adjustable. This one's like spring loaded. It's not as easy to navigate with, I would say. So I'm gonna grab it. Well, if we can make. I had another one, but I'm sure that came with the new tripod that I'm using, but not quite sure. Don't want to look for it right now. So we'll just use this one. And then I'm excited for this new AI assistant script writer for YouTube videos to come out. I actually just picked up some pre-sale credits at like 70% off. So that should come out in March. And yeah. I just need to get back into making the YouTubes. I'm telling you, best platform. Like, really is. All right, let's see. So we're getting the YouTube rig set up. Boom. All right, let's plug this into the other tripod so we can start recording some stuff. If you want the instant client formula, check the link in my bio, my description. It's $3. It's like somebody called it bad lunch tip money. So, and it'll probably be better than a bad lunch for you. So, pick it up and just let's do it. All right. Uh, so that's probably going to be the only issue. Let me see if I can finesse this. Dang. So this will not work. Being able to stream while recording from one, it can't use multiple continuity cameras. To use Liam Chase's iPhone, disconnect the current continuity camera. That is sad. That is sad. Gonna have to let my wife know about that. Darn. Can't use both iPhones at the same time. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Let me edit this map so that's fully loaded. I always like to use trust you're having. I always like to trust something more than hope. Like, why not just have hope? Trust you're having a great day. Should I try? I guess I can try it. I'm gonna try it. You might hate me for this, but quick question. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go for it. Screw it. Let's see. Can we uh, I'm gonna try it. And then I'm gonna split test that. Let's just see. You might hate me for this. Question. Save and exit. Okay, let's do it. All right, here we go. Gonna do some testing on these lukewarm DMs. I'm gonna see if I can compress time here. See if that upsets people or people are still receptive and open. Either way, it's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm just like, I know me. I'm done walking on eggshells here on social media. Because as long as I continue to show up, throw up, I hope not throw up. As long as I continue to show up as my authentic self, and people are understanding and they appreciate the transparency, then I ultimately have nothing to worry about, I feel. And if everything just comes to a halt, then I guess we'll find out otherwise, right? But there's only way we'll know. And the only way you'll know is by taking the shot. So, here we go. But dang, that really stinks that I can't use both cameras through my eye at the same time. I guess. Oh, you know what I could do? But then that would require me to sync. And then I would basically just do. Let's Google it. Any way to use iPhone to iPhone continuity cameras at the same time. Oh, here we go. Let's see.
In this short video, I want to explain how you can connect multiple cameras with continuity camera on iOS and macOS Ventura. Well, the short of it is, you can't. Well, that's of course not the reason why I'm making this video. On iOS 16 and macOS Ventura, you can finally connect your iPhone as a webcam to your Mac. In this short video, I'm going to explain how continuity camera works on macOS and how you can add additional cameras to your setup if you want to use multiple camera angles as well. Continuity camera unfortunately doesn't support more than one device, but we have a little trick with Detail that you can use to connect up to, well, I would say a dozen different devices with just as much ease. So over here I'm running Detail, and I'm first going to start with adding a scene. At the bottom you see these different scenes, and each of these scenes can have one or more cameras, a screen share, you can add overlays to it, so you can easily set up multiple angles. And whatever you see on the main window, so the big large window, is what you'll be sending out as your virtual camera on macOS.
There you go. YouTube power. This is literally a company, software company, it seems like. And they just got me. Let's see. How does this work? Hold on. Format. There we go. See, YouTube shadowed you right there. I ran into this problem. I have two iPhones I'm trying to use to record at once. Default says it can't happen. They made a video talking about how to connect multiple iPhones or iPads with the continuity camera on macOS. And it seems like they are a software company. So there you go. They just got us high intent and built that relationship right there. Alright, so
I'm creating a second scene, which is...
Now I just need to figure out how to download the thing. Get, install. I'm a relatively new Mac. What is this? 117. I may not say my password out loud, but I'm a relatively new Mac desktop user. I've had an iPhone for quite a couple of years. I got a Mac laptop about 2 years ago. But I got a Mac desktop last year, about 6 months ago. Okay. Okay. Continue. So let's see how this works. All right, we'll do the ding. Commit to it. Is this my Apple password or my computer password? It looks like it's my Apple password. Let's see. All right. Okay. Going. We're diving in. 3-day free trial. Let's see. Okay. So. Let me see how to set this up. What's going on here? Is this working? Oh, it is working. Okay. Boom. This is exciting stuff. Proving it out. That seems to be lagging. Whoa, whoa. Oh. See, oh. Oh. Alright, I need to learn how to use this. Multiple downsides.
Is what you'll be sending out as your virtual camera on macOS. I'm going to show you how that works later in this video. Let's get started with setting up my scene.
Got emails, what's going on here? Alright, 4 tips. Learn the basics. There we go. Let's start there. Get inspired, find out fast, stay up to date. Refund. What? Why did I'm so confused. Did I get kicked out of this? What's going on? Alright. You. Yo. Some weird things are happening. I got deleted from the ticket group. Community. Refund. I'm not sure if you kicked me or something. Not sure what's going on. Let me know if I'm live. Us. Maybe reach out to him. This is weird. I have no clue what's going on. They give me a refund. I didn't ask for it. So weird. Wait, what happened? What happened? Let me check this. Like, is this gone? Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I guess that means one of two things. Either he blocked me, or he just fell off the face of Facebook. It's odd. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'm still in there. Um, sure. Also, seems odds. Freedom. So. Not just say. Yeah. If not, just stand up. Thanks. Cool. All right, so that's taken care of. Let's get back to figuring out how to set up these cameras. Let's check this ad. Launched this morning. Any progress? Nice. Nice. Okay, I see what's happening here. Okay. All right, cool. I'm about $4 in, so it's something crazy. Just early meteorology, early forecast. Okay, so where are we? Getting back to. All right. This is all in. You go back to the video.
So there's
Do I? I guess I downloaded the iOS version. There we go. So how do we do that? This is tough. Okay, record and edit video, podcast, interviews, and events with 2 iPhones or iPads super fast. Get the app pack for free. Connect anyone, anywhere. See, multi-camera made simple. Bring new perspectives to videos. Audio that just works. How it works. Connect 2 devices. Tap them to the button. Open detail. Sync file. There we go. Here we go. An engagement from one of these friends. No. No. YouTube. Why is it? Oh boy. Don't allow. Yeah, okay. Import framing layout. Whoa, that's interesting. Okay. I'm not sure what is going on here. Position. Huh. This is interesting stuff. Oops. Okay. I gotta go back to that video. Wasn't sure what you meant. That's all. Negatoriously, negatoriously no. I didn't figure out how to get this.
It's one scene running my camera. That's the one that I'm looking at right now. And I'm creating a second scene, which is going to be the continuity camera. So I add a new camera. You hear the sound on my phone actually, and that means that I can now I'm already connected. So I gave it permission once. The moment that it loads the camera drawer in detail, it actually shows up connected to PV, my MacBook, and I can instantly select it from this list of devices. So you see the camera running here, and this is a wireless connection. And as you can see, I'm now connected. That's camera one. Let's show you how you now can add multiple cameras to this setup as well. So this is the first camera. Continuity camera only supports your iPhone currently. I have big hopes that it of course also will be brought to the iPad, but for now you can only connect a single iPhone camera to your Mac. If you want to add multiple cameras, use different types of setups, for example, to record a podcast or to record a makeup tutorial or get a top-down view on the table, you're out of luck with Continuity Camera today. But the good news is that there are other tools like Detail that you can actually use to connect multiple cameras in one go and build your own multicam setup with the devices that you have around. So let's add another scene and connect my third camera in this case. So this is the second iPhone that I'm adding. I'm gonna add another camera. Above my desk, I actually have another iPhone hovering, which is the iPhone mini. And this iPhone is now connected with a little cable to this USB hub. So if you go to the iPhone App Store and download Detail for iOS, you can connect your iPhone as a camera to your Mac. You can either connect wireless or over USB. The wireless connection is really depending on your local network conditions, so typically we would advise you to hook up your phone with a little cable. If you connect over USB, we also increase the image quality, so you get really high quality local recordings using your iPhone camera on the Mac. One of the other nice things about using Detail instead of Continuity Camera is that we actually give you access to the different lenses. And your iPhone actually comes with 3 different lenses that you can pick from. In Continuity Camera, unfortunately, you can't access those lenses yet. I hope that will come.
No problem, Arena team. Right. So that guy hated me for that. Which is what happened here. Did it go through? Did it go through? Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it went through 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so it went through all 15. Update. Okay.
In the future, but for now you're only stuck to the wide angle lens, which of course gives an amazing picture and it's typically the lens that we use for most of.
How do I import? This feels like the wrong. This feels like the wrong app.
Of our setup.
It's like, uh, this is why Discord community. This is why communities connecting. Okay, I'm gonna join the Discord because join detail Discord. Join. Open Discord. Awesome. Start here. How do we do this? Working in progress, inspiration. Support. There we go. Hello. I am fit and infused. I have 2 iPhones. I would like to. I downloaded the app, but it's download the app, my desktop, but it seems to be the mobile version. It seems to get to the desktop layout, like displayed in the video. Let's see. So if I mean whatever it's working. Can you just try this? Right, so actually something this simple. Um, One of the most inspiring projects I've ever planned. Uh, so that's running. Notifications. What is going on with this? Waiting. What did you tell? Oh, do I need to? I think I see. So let's do this. Okay. App Store. Detail. There we go. This is like the next version of captions. Open. Okay, so it looks like maybe what I need to do. Oh, no, there we go. Invite, share, invite. It says open detail on another iPhone and connect to share invite to record. Sign in with Apple. Continue, camera, continue, okay, continue. I already did that. Don't allow, swap. Okay, so share invite. I'm gonna drop this to my iPhone. Let's see how this works. Allow. Waiting to connect. Sent. Oh!
Oh,
Oh, God.
oh, God.
Okay, is this... Does this work? Let's see. Okay. It's odd. Trying to get this figured out. That that camera is doing my audio very funny. It's quite hysterical. This, I'm a little bit lost here. Okay, start sync. Framing. Switch, camera. No. What is this? Camera off, camera on. Layout. What's going on here? That is hilarious. Well, not getting any support in Discord quite yet. Looks like... How? We'll tag him. F. They're not on. And now my... Well, this is normal from my keyboard. The video volume will go in and out. I don't know if I can stand listening to myself talk like that, bro. Yeah. Well, looks like that's not gonna work right now. So I'm gonna have to circle back to this and figure it out next time. What is that? How do I do this? And why is this like a mobile app on my phone, on my computer? FAQs. Detail duo. When we launched our iOS app named Detail Duo to help differentiate from the Mac app, Detail Studio. Okay, so let's figure that out. Where's the App Store? App Store. Detail Studio. Probably had the wrong app. So, App Store. Open. That was indeed the wrong. Okay. Sequence. Upgrade now. Restore purchases. Alright, so I did have the wrong app here. Which one is it? Okay, it's not this one. So let's delete that one. Detail. And then how do I refresh these? I think that's the one I need to trash. Boom. Alright, that's the correct one. Yeah, we had high hopes of doing. Where is this folder? No. There we go. Okay. Move that back over here. Get rid of this folder. Alright, cool. Alright, so okay. Bye. Continue. So I need to cancel the mobile one. Oh, geez. I put the wrong one in the trash. How do you get to the trash again? No, it's on the desktop home. Where is it? Target bot folder. Finder. Empty trash. No, we don't want to empty the trash. So not trash. How do I get to the trash? Where is it? Get to trash on Mac. Double click. Open the trash. It's pretty simple. And I'm using a Windows keyboard on a Mac desktop, so all these instructions are not. I found it last night though. Where is it? This is rough. Moved it from the trash. That's OBS. And they let me buy it, but not use it. Launchpad. Here we go. Trash. Why is the trash not on the Launchpad? What is going on here? I go stir crazy. I'm right there. Okay. Put back. Replace. This is the one I want. Okay. So they definitely have two apps. They definitely have two applications. One is for iOS, one is for. Why does this pull all of this up? Why does it do that? This is not fun. Detail. That is the camera app. That is not the one that I wanted. Apparently that one is also in trash. No, I see. Can I click and move that? Replace. Alright, necessary evils. Get all this crap set up. Alright, there we go. Scene 2. Camera. The chases iPhone. How do we get that? Combo scene. Scene? Remove scene. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Oh my gosh. I don't like this spring-loaded camera. And why is it looking backwards? Okay. So let's exit out of that. Switch to scene 2. Camera. The interface is. Okay. I can let them know. Okay, I've figured out that desktop and mobile app are different. Now, to get the studio app to connect to my second iPhone, it shows it as an option, but does not actually show video. Just a black screen. Okay. Who is that? So, don't need that one. We need this one. So we can remove from dock. We'll go ahead and pin this to the dock. Probably going to be using this a lot more since you can't do that. Remove scene. So that's scene 1. We're good. Snapshot, text, image, screen share. Screen share? How do I come back? I hate that. Scene 2. Switch to scene 2. This is supposed to be my other camera. Remove scene? Scene. Camera. Alien faces iPhone. Is this? Oh, detail. Please install the USB camera for detail app in the iOS store. Disable. Oh, okay. I see. Making progress. Disable continuity camera in the settings. Go to settings, general. Okay. AirPlay handoff. Continuity camera turned off. Detail USB camera for iOS. Okay. Please install the USB camera for detail app. Okay. So App Store. Guys, we are. I don't know if I'm still live. This is what's going on. Detail camera for yeah. That's it. Okay. Dang. Detail. They should, I mean, they have the instructions here, but sheesh, this was work. This was a process. And let's see if we can make it happen. Open. Let's go. Enable camera access. Allowed, yes. No, well. Scan detail. Connect. Whoa. Okay. Ultra wide. There we. Oh my God! I think we got it. All right. I think we have accomplished this. Let's. We're in ultra wide. Nope, not that. Confirm. Remove that. Camera wide. Here we go. Boom! Wow, we did this. Let's go. Actually, got it. Fixed. Figured out. Let's go. This is exciting. Exciting stuff. Okay. Now I gotta figure out. Okay. Jeez Louise. This is too much going. This is. I'm not this tech camera savvy. Like I'm really not when it comes to like cameras and videography and all that other stuff. So how do I add? How does this work with OBS? Okay, I actually got it all figured out now, I believe. Curious, does it work through OBS at all? Okay. Well, that was fun. If you're watching this and you have two iPhones that you want to record simultaneously on, we just did that. So if you maybe I guess I could make this an entire walkthrough video. I could make that in and of itself a YouTube video. Isn't that fun? Let's do it. Okay. This is a brand new. Yeah, that's brand new tabs. That is its own thing. All right, let's clean this stuff up. So this is running that on its own. I need to get. I need to get the main live stream camera is probably gonna die. And I have no clue what's going on. Let's refresh my Facebook. Okay, so let's see how delayed this is. Okay, it's not delayed too bad. Is that second scene still working? It is still working. Awesome. Combo scene. Remove. Login register? Oh boy. Sign into Apple. I don't know what this is gonna do. Let's see if this does anything. We're signing in. Logged in as name Chase. Very good. Export. No recordings yet. Okay. I need to get power on the main recording device. And this is all audio being picked up through my update. This turned into a video on me setting up two iPhone cameras simultaneously through my Mac. Simultaneously. I didn't spell that. Yeah. There we go. Facebook tab, which one? Nope, not that one. This one. There we go. This update. All right. Cool. I need to get power on the second camera. I don't think I have. I have this. I have my personal phone there as well being used. I'm becoming cool. Let's figure out how we can do this. How does the streaming angle look? So now we can use, I wonder how that's going to work out. A lot of people. Depends on what. Well, that was a lot of overwhelm. The scene in this looks a little different than the actual channel. Not, well, it's about the same. That is quite odd. Okay. I think we're gonna turn off the stream for now. And we're gonna edit this post. You can delete that. Update. Save. Okay, cool. All right. My brain is having fun. You got 3 left. I'm gonna test that. Do you know anyone who could use like save? Run this the last 3 people. And so this is why paid ad campaigns are just so much better and simpler, because you're getting people to raise their hand for what you have to offer rather than asking people to raise their hand. So the dynamic is obviously much different. It's easier to scale. It's much simpler to scale. Gosh, setting up organic campaigns at scale is definitely a task. It is no short order. I believe that's the way you would put that. So it's no short order to scale an organic campaign. You need to just, obviously, all these platforms limit your outreach. So you have to set up multiple accounts. Then, obviously, the positioning, the framing of the conversation, depending on how you do it, screws you up. But you just pay the platforms to put the message in front of the people that you want to put it in front of. Check out this guy. Strike some conversation, got some engagement, might as well. Let's see. I do know some people that are really good. Adrian or Richard. No. What is his name? Oh no. No. There, yeah, I knew it was Richard. There it is. Don't give up. Don't look down. Richard. 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 Okay. Live stream camera's gonna die. I need to figure that out. I need to figure out how to get that continuous power. Probably just get an extremely long USB, lightning USB. Let's move this down. Where's my video editor? He said he was gonna be in Discord all freaking day. He's not. He made some bull stuff.
Imagine this scenario. Your customer's AC suddenly
He said, sorry, busy, was getting consulted by amazing motion graphic designer to change my styles. This is what I came up with. We'll be on Discord the whole day. How can I download this? Save video. I'll send this. Photos. Wanted to show you. That's my editor. I'm only taking the project off this plate. This plate in another. Alternate source. Okay, so like they taking source. Go. Yeah, we had high hopes, didn't we? Let me know. So it's, it's your sassy inbox, zero email expert. Oh, your sassy inbox, zero email expert. Anyone want my new made specialty link? If you try it out, let's check that out. Affluent effects, sassy. Who? All right, so yeah, this is why this needs to run paid campaigns. I have 5% left. All right, boys and girls, we're gonna wrap up the live stream. Hopefully you had fun. I'm probably gonna turn this live stream into a video. Into an actual YouTube video. I'm gonna go ahead and record a YouTube video so I can get that posted. So be on the lookout. See you guys later. How do we stop this? How do we